lost 3 of them. Yes! We have a Kassadin in the mid lane. Dag does. Zoom out. Tell me how both of these teams want to win their games.
Yeah, so definitely for Mad Lions, I feel like you're going to be using the fact that you've got this strong balls and getting Karzi early leads. And with the likes of this Rift Child, they can do just that. And Karzi, I mean, you're up against Execute.
Make their way. Certus can come in from behind. DOS has hit level 6. The final chapter is being read. The fish has been rooted, but the first blood has been secured by Alyoya onto Marku. Immediately traded back as Hesse's turned into Sushi, and Alyoya runs for it at max stacks. And Marku is uncontested and unchallenged on this dragon. While that's going on, Chasey's going to go and do some dirty farming between towers, and on the bottom lane, Exekick and DOS were shoving all the way in. I mean, Kazi's low, he's used the culling. So SK, they go in to get the objective.
They do
get the tower down as well, and that's actually huge into a Kassadin, and also, as you mentioned, speed the game up, unlock the Victor, and make sure that Certus doesn't have a
DOS walk into it, which they might actually be right now, but you can see what I mean, right? It becomes very difficult for Mad Lions to group around the mid lane.
That wave in. Chasey standing toe-to-toe. The dragon's being burnt down, and Certus will arrive in a moment. SK got the first dragon. The second is now likely to go the way of Mad Lions. Irrelevant uses the all-out. Dragon is secured by Mad Lions. The final chapter on top of the gravity field, and Certus is being burnt down by the culling. He rift walks away to safety. Flash has been burned. Certus stays alive until the laser takes him out from Niski. So far, it's a 1-for-1, but the dragon goes the way of Mad.
They're on the wrong side of the map.
On the wrong side of the rift. Exekick's doing what he can with that burst fire. Flashes over the wall. DOS will use that dash back in the zoomies. Continues to burn away. Exekick gets out from the laser. Kazi flashes forward. One more shot does it. And now DOS will manage to escape.
On champions like the Talias and everything in between that could actually get out and start to move. But with the Victor, not exactly a roam-heavy champion, but now starting to show his chops when it comes to just raw damage in that control mage position.
Oh, someone wants to fight. Someone wants to fight. Marku's going all the way forward. The teleport's coming in, but it may be too little. It may be too late. Irrelevant needs to run for his life as Certus is being burned down by Niski. Chased backwards. That's at least 1 for Exekick. And Chasey can't close the gap just yet. Pushing that wave forward. We still have a 4v4, but it's SK that are low.
I was convinced we just cursed Niski, but a great sidestep means that he stays alive. And once more, Mad Lions starting to push in. It is a 1-for-1 trade. It's Karzi!
Look at that! The Gale Force as well as the rapid fire cannon. Certus is low. He's got the cat in his back. Exekick choked and taken down.
There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. Certus is next. You can't go anywhere. Caught between a rock, a home place, and a Bright Alliance. Mad Lions dominating.
What's it going to look like? What are we going to see come out from this team? And this is a dominating performance against SK.
Now remember, this combination of players have changed 3 out of the 5 from last year. They are coordinating and calculating their plays incredibly well. Starting with Baron at 20 minutes. Irrelevant, no ultimate available to him. Stepping forward, Kazi's going to be dashed away to safety. Chasey's caught at least Markoon on the back. Cole the Meek is doing so much as Markoon dashes over the wall. Baron secured, plus another kill.
Though might have overextended that bit too far.
Well, let's find out. That's the Rift Walk. Force Pulse. Uses that Q. Backup comes in. Chasey's got himself 1. Continues to hammer away. Will get taken out. 1-for-1. They deny at least the other up the other. If they can't get past the Wukong, the Victor, the Renekton, it's so difficult to get to the Lucian, for example. All the mobility's in there, and when they're down...
They're just going to basically take the fact that they have that Baron and see if they can now find their opportunity to push forward. Certus is going to try and trade in the side lane, but I think it's kind of, as you say, right? This is where it's now starting to become too little too late. You're not getting to a stage where you're massive. Certus is level 14 with that extra level coming through.
Approach to the gameplay, the way that Mad Lions have moved their resources around, like you can really see the level of teamwork and cohesion between them as the dragon secured, and they almost get Certus as well.
I mean, it's also been very clean, right?
Yes.
I mean, there are some moments where maybe in the laning phase it could have been punished, but when it gets to this mid-game, they aren't overextending, they're taking it nice and calm, they're playing it the way they should, and this is what I think a lot of people were worried about for Mad Lions, is that they kind of just go, all right, let's just see what we can do here. Let's all in and
replay?
go.
Is this a replay? Nope, this is yet another siege. Top lane tower. Certus this time not under too much trouble. It's going to be Niski caught out. He's got the flash available to him. Dunk comes down as Kazi forced to dash away to safety. Still got cleanse, still got flash. Cyclone won't hold anyone in place long enough. Nobody goes down. The tower is exposed though.
That That was a clutch stopwatch from Niski. Stopped the all-out from Irrelevant. You could see the animation had just started for it. Kept him alive, meant that Irrelevant was overextended, and that meant that the rest of Mad Lions could then clean up the fight. Now they get that tower. You've still got that push that had been set up by Chase in the mid lane as well, which Exakick now has to deal with. And again, just taking it nice and slow. Nobody's going that too far forward, and you're just going to be able to set up for more dragons.
Marcoon has jumped on, slice and dice, and stuck in place with that Ruthless Predator. Chasey committing the flash as well. They get the tower, they get the kill.
When the rest of the team is there to help finish it out.
Does it happen again? Not just yet. Irrelevant's escaping for now. Turns it deck around. Now Exakick's trying to put some damage in reply. He's got himself one, but now Yoya's turning on. Certus is taking on with the help of Kazi. Irrelevant stays alive just a few seconds longer. It's a double for Kazi, going crazy. A third is secured by Niski. A double. 1,000 gold. 26 minutes in. Tower is now being popped in front of the inhibitor. 10 seconds to Baron, a minute and a half until Dragon. I mean, look, it has been a bit of a clinic since we came out of that laning phase. Kazi's a huge bounty. Kazi's a huge bounty. Kazi's a huge bounty, but Niski's going to be the focus. Kasante's caught inside that gravity field. Kazi's going to escape with that flash. Niski gets dropped in place by the cease and desist, and Irrelevant stays alive. Another fantastic going golden for Niski. All out will push Yoya away. 1-2 more kills. 4 Mad Lions. A third will fall in just a moment. Marcoon taken out as well as DOS. It is an ace for the Pride, and they're pushing into the base of SK.
I mean, fool me once, fool me twice. That is not going to work out for SK. Mad Lions with picking off all 5 members for a clean ace. We'll look to end this one out in style.
Fantastic performance from start to finish. Mad Lions on the hunt, and Mad Lions dominate SK Gaming. And for everyone watching at home, unfortunately the death timers on our HUD stopped working just in those last few moments of the